so fat I have to unbuckle my belt when I sit down now. I don't know if you can tell this. I mean, I'm sure you probably can by looking at me. I constantly have my finger on the pulse of youth and hip-hop culture. No, it's not true. I do teach kids. I work with high school kids. And today one of them said, I got a haircut. And they're like, oh, you got a haircut? And I was like, yeah, what do you think? And they're like, oh, you look like a soccer mom. Yeah, so I'm not cool, but I do pay attention to like the words they use. I find it interesting. And there's this one phrase that kids use nowadays called caught feelings. Do you guys know that? You caught feelings, like you caught feelings for someone. Like instead of an illness, you caught like a crush, which I think is more appropriate than anything I've used to describe it. So I want to tell you about one of the great love stories of our time involving me. And it began the way a lot of great love stories began. We were on the plane ride home from a Christian service trip to Mexico. And she was sitting next to me, and like there was turbulence on the plane, so she reached for my hand, and we were holding hands, and not only was there turbulence on the plane, there's also turbulence in our hearts. And I'm trying to like get in the mindset of like a super emo teenager. So we got back home and like obviously went back to living our lives, and I started to I went to Father Judge High School in Northeast Philadelphia, not bragging. But she went to Mary and Mercy. She lived out in and I was like just starting to think to myself, like, what are you thinking? Like, do you really think you can be with someone from Delaware County, you know? Not only that, but like I had a series of like from my first kiss, which I had taken away. Like the girl the next week at school told everyone the kiss was so bad she could not let the kiss count as my first kiss. Like literally, what happened to the one of the last girls that I had attempted to or who I had maybe caught feelings for, who we were in a movie. And she was near me, and I thought that she had caught feelings for me because her foot was near my foot. So I tried to like do like the yawn thing, you know. And I'm pretty sure she had been enrolled in Tiger Schulman's karate class, and so she like perfect form, like she might even said like yeah, like she blocked me and was like, no, like very loudly so that the whole theater, no, honey. And yeah, like good for, I'm a feminist, good for her. So I'm like talking to this girl. I'm going to college. I'm a senior, and I just graduated high school, and I'm going to college, and she's going to be a senior in high school, and me and my Christian service friends get invited down to her shore house, and so we're hanging out down there, and we're on her couch, we're watching a movie, we're eating animal crackers, and again I do like the arm, like I start to raise my long arm around her because I think she would be into it, but then I remember like the kia. And so instead of reaching my arm around her, I reached down into the jar of animal crackers and kind of crushed them gently into her hair. And I think I did it flirtatiously, but the point is, it didn't feel like it was going to work out at this point. So later that summer, she would always drive out because I didn't drive. She would drive out. I got fired from my job at Raymore and Flanagan, and it's true. So all right. So we're in our car, and I was like, "Listen, I like you," and I'm sorry about the animal crackers. And she was like, no, I get it. I'm super awkward too. And she was like, I caught feelings for you too. She didn't actually say that. I'm just like translating for today's youth. And so we didn't end up dating for very long. But the point is, it gave me confidence to believe that when I caught feelings, I could go for it. Thank you.